I got me a new planner. I'm gonna be using ChatGPT to help me plan out my entire week. Meals, clothes, schedules, and lesson plans. I need a personal assistant. Hey, Parker peeps. Hey, Parker peeps. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Parkers. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Parker Peeps family. The holidays are over. New Year's is here and we're getting ready to jump back into the swing of things. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few tips on how I'm planning on jumping back into the swing of things and to have a successful week. My name is Darnisha. I am a wife and a mom of two. I have a 4-year-old and I have a 1-year-old. My 4-year-old is going to be 5 very soon, and I also homeschool him. I've been homeschooling him since he was born, but we really started with learning time and all of the things when he turned about 2 years old. So we've been doing this for some time. In 2023, I gave birth to my baby girl, and she is 20 months right now. So she joined along with us when we're doing learning time. So I'm gonna be planning out my entire week. Last year, homeschooling was really good. But I will be honest, there were a lot of things that I was just winging it. I would wake up and get all of his lessons done, and we did everything the way that we were supposed to on time, but it wasn't as intentional as I wanted it to be. And so this year I want to make sure that I'm being intentional and not winging it, planning it ahead of time and sticking to our schedule as much as possible. Homeschooling for us is very relaxed, and we take our time to get all of the things done, and I'm really grateful for that. Now, Forrest will be 5 years old in February, and he starts kindergarten this year. Still don't know what we're doing yet. That's all up in the air. We're still having conversations about that, whether or not we're going to continue to homeschool him or put him in school, but you'll know when we get there. But he'll be 5 years old soon, and I can honestly say he's doing such a great job. He's extremely smart. He loves learning time. He loves to learn. He loves to read. And I'm very grateful for that. We've been putting in a lot of work. I've been putting in a lot of work, making sure that we're just doing the necessary things that we need to do to prepare him for school, for life in general. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for me. I'm excited for my baby girl, to continue to help her to learn. She loves it. Every single thing that her brother does, she loves to do it as well. So I'm going to be planning out our entire week right now. Today is Sunday. I cannot believe we're getting ready to jump back into a full week of school, business, all of the things. We had a break for about 2 weeks. We didn't do any learning time, so he took a break. I'm going to be planning, and I'm going to show you guys how I plan out our week. I know a lot of people always have questions about that. How do you plan? How do you know what to teach your child? And so I'm going to share that with y'all. I got me a new planner for 2025 that I am going to be strategic, and I'm going to use it. So I got this planner from Target, and I already started the other day putting things inside of our planner and planning out our lessons for the week. So first things first, I pastor always say this: nothing just happens, it must be planned. If it's not planned, it don't happen. Especially in our life right now where we are, it has to be planned out. So I got me a new planner, and I'm super excited about this because it's definitely going to help me keep track of everything that we need to be doing, all of our activities, all of my meals. I'm going to be planning out the meals for the week as well, and self-care time, all of those things that we're gonna dive into today. I have me a whiteboard, and I'm gonna be using this to jot down everything that I need to focus my attention on. I need to plan out our meals. I need to plan out family time. I need to plan out for schedule, artist schedule, time for mommy and daddy. I'm going to write all of those things out because sometimes I will hold a lot of things here and then I will have a headache just trying to think about everything. There's beauty in writing things down and getting it out of your head. It helps you to declutter things that's up here and get things on paper or on a board. And so we're going to write down every single thing that we need to plan out. And then I have my notepad for all of the lessons and activities that we're going to be doing for the week. All of the materials that I'm going to need. And then I have my laptop with me and I have my other phone. And I'm going to be using ChatGPT to help me plan out my entire week. If you're not using ChatGPT, you're missing out. I'm telling you, it's literally like you have your very own personal assistant, and I need a personal assistant. So we're going to use ChatGPT. So the first thing that I'm going to do is write down every area that I want to plan out. Now, I always tell myself it's a beautiful thing to plan things out, but also leave room for, leave some wiggle room. Everything does not need to go as planned, go as scheduled. Of course, life is not perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect, but it does help to write things down and to plan it out so that you have a plan. So I'm gonna write down, I need to focus on meals for the week. So normally I cook at least twice a week. That way we have leftovers for about 2 days. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then normally we'll order food on Friday. So I'm gonna think of 2 meals. And of course, lunch. So altogether, that is about 4 meals. So I have to think about 4 different meals to make. Okay. And then of course we have breakfast and then some snacks. So think about all of that. Breakfast and snacks. Okay. So meals is done. Next thing is clothes. I want to get to the point where all of the clothes are laid out and each and every day we know what we're wearing. We don't have to scuffle. We get up, we brush our teeth, we wash our face, we put on our clothes. So I want to make sure that all clothes are laid out on Sunday night. So I'm going to plan out outfits. So that means I have to check the weather to make sure, just in case, if we're going to the library or if we're going out to the park or something, that I know the weather beforehand. So lay out clothes Sunday night. Okay. Next thing, I want to prep their lunch. So when it's lunchtime, we could literally either just put it in the microwave or take it with us if we're not going to be home. That way I'm not scuffling and worrying about what we're eating for lunch. So pack lunch. The night before. Okay. The next thing I'm going to focus on is schedules and lesson plans. Now, this is a schedule I already have our schedules pretty much written down because I'm doing the same thing that we did last year. Artist is a little different because, of course, as she gets older, some things change. Like right now, she's doing 1 nap. Sometimes she may sleep for an hour. Sometimes she may sleep for 2 hours. Sometimes she may sleep for 30 minutes. So it fluctuates. So I'm going to work on her schedule as well as Forrest, and then his lesson plans. And then I'm going to focus on home, family time, date night, self-care, and I guess cleaning schedule, tidy, and washing clothes. I do want to get in the habit of having a schedule of when I'm going to wash clothes. That way clothes aren't piling up, and when I do wash clothes, that I make sure that we're folding them and we're putting them away immediately. Because sometimes, like we all know, clothes can just linger. You can either wash them, forget they're in the washing machine. You can dry them, and then you pulling out clothes during the week out of the dryer. I want to get into the habit of making sure that they're washed, folded, put away, and that we're cleaning the house every single night before we go to bed, at least tidying up. That way it helps the house stay in order. I think that's it. I think these are the areas that I want to focus on. So meals, clothes, schedules and lesson plans, home, family time, date night, self-care, cleaning, and washing clothes. Now it's time to focus and write everything down. And the first thing we're going to start with is meals. So we have Monday/Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday/Thursday. All right. Now I'm going to start with breakfast. For me and Babe, breakfast is normally easy. Sometimes we'll make boiled eggs, regular eggs. We'll have a piece of bagel with cream cheese, or a toast. And that's pretty easy for us. For the kids, it's easy too. Most of the time they eat pancakes with eggs and sausage, or they'll eat oatmeal with fruit. So for breakfast for Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna say oatmeal with fruit and yogurt. Tuesday, they can eat pancakes, sausage, eggs with fruit. And then Wednesday, of course, it'll probably be the same. So I'll just do oatmeal, fruit, yogurt, pancakes, sausage, eggs. They may eat banana, so I'll put banana and fruit. Okay, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, well, let's keep going. Okay, that's breakfast. So let's do lunch. For lunch, I already made dinner today, so I have to make some lunch, and we're gonna eat beef stroganoff. So we'll have beef stroganoff for lunch. Well, it depends on whether or not they want it for lunch or dinner. He'll probably eat pizza. Forrest will eat pizza. And this is for Monday and Tuesday. Pizza for lunch with fruit. Artists will eat macaroni, mac and cheese with fruit. And then for dinner, they're gonna eat the beef stroganoff. Okay. So that's for Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, for lunch, they might eat spaghetti. I'll make some spaghetti. And of course, Forrest might have more fruit. Forrest is pretty simple when it comes to food. So he'll eat spaghetti with fruit. And then Artist might eat spaghetti with broccoli. And it might be the same for Thursday. Oh, this is good. It's just something about writing it down and like this is so perfect. So perfect. Okay. Spaghetti with broccoli. All right. And then for dinner on Wednesday and Thursday, I don't know yet. Let's ask ChatGPT. So we go to chatgpt.com and it should look like this. And I'm gonna type in create a meal plan for a family of 4. Nope, I'm gonna say create a list of 5 dinner meal ideas with chicken breasts, let's see what comes up. Creamy garlic parmesan chicken, honey mustard baked chicken. I don't know if they're gonna like that. Okay, so we can do creamy garlic parmesan chicken with mashed potatoes. Okay, hold on. Creamy garlic parmesan chicken with mashed potatoes and carrots. What it says. Yeah. Carrots. That sounds really good, actually. So for Thursday, we may just eat, well, for Wednesday and Thursday, we may have salmon sliders. Salmon sliders with jasmine rice. Okay, that was easy. So our meals for the week consist of, minus breakfast, we're gonna have, Forrest is gonna have pizza, Artist is gonna have mac and cheese, and more than likely they're gonna have that on Monday and Tuesday for lunch. And then for dinner, they're gonna eat either chicken, yellow rice, and green beans, or beef stroganoff. And it's gonna be the same for Tuesday. So we're gonna have leftovers Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we're gonna have spaghetti for lunch, spaghetti and broccoli for Artists. And for lunch and dinner on Thursday, we'll have creamy garlic Parmesan chicken with red mashed potatoes and roasted carrots and some salmon sliders with jasmine rice. And then Friday, we'll probably eat out. So Friday, we eat out. Perfect. Now we're gonna cross off meals because meals is done. Good job. So the next thing is clothes. So I already washed all of the clothes, so I need to go ahead and fold them and then check the weather and put those out. So I'll do that later once we finish this video. Now schedules. Thank God I started that yesterday. So we have, I'm gonna try to type that up and put it on the, whatchamacallit, on the wall so I can have it. Okay, I did start our lessons. So for our lesson plans, a lot of people always ask, how do I know what to teach for us? I do a lot of research, a lot of research. If you see me, I'm always on my phone because there's always something to do. So here I have Forrest lesson plans. One of the curriculums that we use is The Good and the Beautiful. And the other one is called Playing Preschool. So the one that's called Playing Preschool, it's really hands-on. It's not a lot of written work because at this age, you just want to make sure that they're playing, that they're active, that they're engaging into, you know, activities that they can use their hands with, opposed to just writing in a book. So a lot of it is hands-on, things that you already have around your house. And so that's why I really like this one. You do have to tweak it though, because a lot of the things that they do in here, Forrest pretty much knows. Like, they go over the letters and the letter sounds, and he knows all of his letters. So I just find other things to incorporate when we're doing something like this. So for, like, right now, we ended the year off learning about solids and liquids. And so we're going to continue to work on those lessons starting tomorrow. So yes, so we're going to continue our lesson with talking about liquids, solids. We're not really talking about gas yet. That'll come later, but we're just introducing him to what a solid is and what a liquid is. And we're actually talking about what makes something solid, what makes something a liquid. How do you know that it's a liquid? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What does it look like? So, and we're just having fun with that. I actually came up with a new subject list to focus on. So on Mondays, we do math and science. On Tuesdays, we do art, reading, and writing. On Wednesday, we're going to focus on social studies, including Spanish as well as music. So Spanish, we're going to learn a few things. I have a few YouTube videos that he enjoyed watching. We're learning how to count in Spanish, how to say our alphabets in Spanish. We're learning a few words in Spanish. And then for music, we always go outside and we dance and we just have fun. We just have fun. I'm probably gonna start incorporating another class inside of his schedule. We'll see. I have to figure it out though. But what is the website called? I can't think of it. I'm sure it's in my email. But they have online music classes, so I may incorporate that as well, or see if they have a Spanish class. That would be good. What is the name? Gmail. I'll figure it out. But it's an online platform, and they have different classes that kids can sign up for. And Forrest was in a class when I first gave birth to my daughter. And that class was, I believe it was every Monday. And it's only like 30 minutes. And it's really cool because it keeps them engaged. It does, I can't find it right now. I can't find it, but we'll look for it. But yeah, it keeps them engaged. It keeps them active. They can engage with other students online as well. So I'm gonna look into that for a Spanish class or a music class. We'll see. So I already did our lessons for Monday and Tuesday. I need to do Wednesday and Thursday. So let me give y'all a little rundown of what his schedule is normally like. So we'll do Monday. So for example, and we've been doing this for quite some time now. So when he wake up in the morning, he does his high fives. And a high five is you wake up, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you make your bed, you eat breakfast, and you say your affirmations. Those are your high fives. So you do that every single day. And after that, after we do our breakfast, he go into his morning menu. Inside his morning menu, it's like a morning activity that he does. We talk about the day of the week. We talk about the season that we're in, the months of the year. He write down the date. That is where he also practiced writing his name, his birthday, all of the facts about his birthday, his mom and dad's name, our phone number, our address, and he knows all of those things. He's doing a great job. I'm so proud of him for that. We have been learning how to count by twos and count by fives. He's doing really, really well with that. And so it's like just little activities that we do inside of his morning menu. And then we also have our scripture of the day. And then we read that together and then we pray. And that's our morning. And then we go into our lesson. Tomorrow we're going to focus on math and science. So let me see. Yep, so he have a station activity that we're going to do where we're talking about liquids and solids, and then he's going to have his own potion station where he can pretty much create his own potion with water, vinegar, baking soda, shaving cream, food coloring, and cups. And then after that, we're also learning about less than, greater than, or equal to. So that is going to be his math activity. I really do my best to not stress us out because they're kids. They are kids. Yes, it's important for them to get out, to see other people, to stay active and all of the things. But I also make sure that, one, I'm not stressing myself out and I'm not putting too much on them because they're kids at the end of the day. But yes, so that's our schedule for tomorrow. And then we have all of our other things. And then I need to complete Wednesday and Thursday. So we do learning time Monday through Thursday. And then Fridays is fun Fridays. So we either stay home, choose an activity, have fun, or we normally go out or we have a field trip. So depending on what it is that we're learning, I try to make our field trips around that. So, for example, one time a few months ago, we was learning about the human body. And so I took us to the children's museum in Daytona Beach, where they have the skeleton and you're able to see what the inside of the body looks like. And he really, really enjoyed that. So that was fun. So I just need to figure out our lessons for the week, continue to finish Wednesday and Thursday, and then figure it out what we're going to do on Friday. Now, outside of all of this, I still work. I still have clients, but I work on Thursday and Friday afternoon. So I work around their schedule. This is how we make it work. I have clients after learning time and all of that. So it all works out pretty much for us. And then that way daddy is off and the kids are good with him. That's what it's called. It's called out school. Yes, out school. So if you're a parent who have little ones or older kids, it doesn't matter. They have classes for kids of all ages. If you have kids that are at home with you, who you homeschool, they're little, not really in preschool yet, or if you have older kids and you just want to help them in a different area, work with them a little bit, OutSchool is such a great resource. Outschool.com, and whatever subject you're interested in, you type it. It looks like this right here. So you just type in a subject. So right here, I'm going to type in Spanish. And then it'll ask you the age, the grade, the subject, the schedule, so that you can find a class that works around your schedule and your kid's age. So I'm going to put 4 right here. So for example, this is what it looks like right here. So they have a beginner Spanish for pre-K and kindergarten. Letters, numbers, colors. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that for his learning, for his Spanish class. I think that'll be really cool. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, bud.
Hi, Mommy.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Now for Thursday, so I literally just look at the lesson plan that he has. It has day by day of what you should be doing, and you can add more, you can take away, depending on the child's ability. You can tweak it to make it your own. But Thursday right here, and this is pretty much what we're going to be doing. So I just take this lesson, write it down, make sure I have all of the materials. So like this, for this game right here is the greater than or less than game, and you just use playing cards. You flip the card and then they have to figure out whether or not is this number greater than or less than or equal to. So that's that. Lesson plans for the week are done. It's really that simple. Lesson plans done. Schedule. I need to create a schedule for artists. And her schedule is pretty much done. Okay. So now I like to have this written down on the wall too. So right now, artist schedule. She wake up, she eat breakfast, brush her teeth, wash her face. And then as soon as she gets up though, she plays independently. So I'll put independent play. And she may do that for 15 to 20 minutes once she wakes up. And then we'll get right into brush teeth, wash face, breakfast. All right. So once we eat breakfast, I normally read a book with her. Read a book. Morning walk. And then we'll start learning time with Forrest. So normally she either does what we're doing or I have an activity for her. So a mom-led activity. And then she'll play for a little bit more. And on Mondays, we go to the library. So we're going to go to the library and then we're going to go to the park. So tomorrow we have an outing to the park. But before we do that, she's going to eat lunch. So lunchtime. Then when we come from the park, it's nap time. And when she wakes up from nap time, she has a little snack. And then she plays some more, of course. And it's time to get ready for bed at 7. So 7 p.m., we take baths, we eat dinner, and then they're in the bed by 8 p.m. Awesome sauce. Okay. And having an activity for her is super easy because we have their playroom upstairs, so she can literally play with whatever she want to play with. I have all of their toys laid out. It's clean up there, so everything is organized. We have our puzzles, we have Play-Doh, we have crayons, so there's so many things for her to do. So normally I just pick out an activity before they wake up and just have it ready for them so that they can just go as they please. So her schedule is done. That was super quick too. Sometimes it just takes writing it down so you can see it, but that is done. Come on, Darnisha, you're doing a great job. Schedule is done. All right. Now, our weeks are pretty busy. This is a pretty busy week for my husband. So, family night is usually, well, we'll probably do it on Friday. I'll have to double check with him. Let me see. But we'll probably like watch a movie or play a game together. Let me see. Family night. Date night. I'm gonna see if my kids' godparents will watch them so that I can go out for a little bit with Babe for date night. And then for family night, well, we can't do that Friday because, well, family night will have to be Saturday. And I'll see what Forrest wants to do. And then date night, I'll have to check with them to see if they can watch the kids. And then self-care night. My self-care nights are usually Tuesday nights. Let me see. Yep, put the kids to bed and that's all mommy's time. Tuesday night. And I'm working on putting my phone down by 8 p.m. because I can sit on my phone all night because like I said, there's always something to do. There's always something to research. And especially being a content creator, there's always something to do, whether I have to edit but I'm working on that as well. Putting my phone down by 8 p.m. So there's going to be quite a few different alarms that go off on my phone. Okay, let me see. Now, cleaning, tidying up, and washing clothes. I love you. All right. I don't know about that one. I feel like at least Saturday, Sunday after church. That's the only thing that really makes sense, right? Sunday. Yeah.
Let's do that again.
But I also have to make sure that I'm relaxing. So, and of course, I'm not doing this by myself. Babe is going to help, of course. But I realized that I don't really sit down and relax again because I feel like there's always something that needs to be done. But like I said, I want to be intentional about this year, about this next week. So I want to make sure that I'm carving out time to just sit down. To just sit down and do nothing. So if that's on a Sunday like today, I came home, dinner was already ready. I made dinner before I left to go to church. So I can have a moment to just sit and do nothing, and then after about an hour, 2 hours, get up and start doing all of the things I need to do to prepare for the next week. So I think I'm going to do that. I have my me time on Tuesdays, and then a moment to just relax on Sundays and prepare for the next week. I mean, that sounds feasible to me. Until the kids get a little older and, we work other things out. But for now, that's going to be mommy's time. Tuesdays and Sunday after church. Put these kids to sleep, take their nap. It's all me. Sit down, relax, go out, get my feet done, do something, go to TJ Maxx, because that's what I like to do. Sit outside, journal. Yeah. And I'm going to be very intentional about that because, again, last year I had a little baby. I can't believe she was just a little baby last year. Last year was so demanding. And I think it's because, I had a 3-year-old at the time and a newborn baby. Crazy. So we're being very intentional this year. But that is done. Y'all, we did everything on our list as far as planning. Everything on the list is planned out. Now, it's just a matter of executing. So, what I'm about to do right now, I am about to go make the beef stroganoff and lay out our clothes for the week. I think that's all I need to do today. Yep. Beef stroganoff, lay out clothes, and then babe is going to help me pack lunch. I'm ready for a good week. I'm ready for an amazing week, and I hope you guys are too. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. It was definitely helpful for me to sit down and be able to plan and to talk this out a little bit with y'all. But I hope you guys have your planners. I hope y'all ready for an amazing week, a successful week, and I think I'm gonna do this again, maybe next week, or maybe once a month. What's the matter?
It's just batteries.
I know it needs to charge. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this once a month because this was very helpful. So let me know if you guys thought that this video was helpful. Again, if you're new, my name is Darnisha. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Parker Peeps family. I love you guys, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye, y'all.